I'm probably going to spell all the names wrong. My English is very bad, I'm sorry. The Book of Numbers. The Book of Numbers, chapter 1. Okay, let's go. God bless you and the family. Have a great, wonderful, blessed, happy day in the presence of the Lord. Let's go. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai. Sinai or Sinai? Sinai. I don't know. And the tabernacle of the congregation on the first day on the second month. In the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take ye the son of all the congregation of the children of Israel, after their families, by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their poles, every 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel, though and Aaron shall number them by their armies. And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you. Of the tribe of Reuben, Elizu, the son of Shedeur, não sei falar isso. Of the Simeon, Shelemiel, the son of Zurishadai. Okay. Of Judah, Nashon, the son of Aminadab. Of Zakar, Nathaniel, the son of Zua. Of Zebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon. Of the children of Joseph, of Ephraim, Elishama, the son of Amihud. Of Manasseh, Gamaliel, the son of Pedahzur. Of Benjamin, Abidan, the son of Gideon. Of Dan, Azier, the son of Amishadai. Of Asher, Pagiel, the son of Okran. Of Gad, Eliasaph, the son of Deuel. Of Naphtali, Azirah, the son of Enan. These were the renowned of the congregation, prince of the tribes of their fathers' heads of thousands in Israel. And Moses and Aaron took these men which are impressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their poles. As the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by the generations after their families, but the house of their fathers according to the number of the names, by their poles, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500. Of the children of Simeon, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them, according to the number of the name by their poles, every male made from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Simeon, were 50 and 9,300. Of the children of Gad, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 45,650. Of the children of Judah, by their generations after their family, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, and all that were able to go for war. Those that were number of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were the score and 14,600 of the children of Zachar, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were number of them, even of the tribe of Zachar, were 50 and 4,400. Of the children of Zebulun, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go for war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 50 and 7,400. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim, by their generations, after their families, but by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were number of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 4,500. Of the children of Manasseh, by generations after their families, by the house of the fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were number of them, even from the tribe of Manasseh, were 30 and 2,200. Of the children of Benjamin, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were number of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 30 and 5,400. Of the children of Dan, by the generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go to war. Those that were number of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were their score and 2,700. Of the children of Asher, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go for war. Those that were number of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 40 and 100 and 500. Of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were number of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali were 50 and 3,400. These are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the price of Israel, being 12 men each one, was for the house of his fathers. So were all those that were number of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth war in Israel. Even all they that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,000 and 550. But the Levites, after the tribe of their fathers were not numbered among them, for the Lord had spoken to Moses, saying, "On thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the son of them among the children of Israel. But thou shalt appoint a Levite over the tabernacle of the testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall be the tabernacle and all vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle setteth forward, the Levites shall take it down. And when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levites shall set it up, and the stranger that night shall be put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own stand throughout their hosts. But Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the change of the tabernacle of testimony. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so did they. Next chapter is chapter 2, the book of Numbers. My English is very bad, I'm sorry. God bless you and your family. Faith and tulip. Faith and tulip. Have a great day. See you later. Bye. Bye.